Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about this amazing resource that actually came with your kit. It is the product guide and it is amazing. I'm always using this and always looking through it, and today we're going to tell you just some highlights of it, of some things that you really want to take a look at.
Yeah, so in addition to having like every Young Living product and some really simple information about each oil, it goes into more depth about what makes Young Living amazing. And so one of the first things you're gonna see when you flip it open,
I should have got to this page beforehand.
Kim is going to be our Vanna White.
Here we go.
Is this one of these first pages talks about seed to seal, and seed to seal is really Young Living's commitment. It's what sets us apart from every other essential oil company. They are in charge of the entire process from the time the seed is planted. Their crazy sustainable farming practices. They harvest everything themselves, mostly by hand. They distill everything themselves. No other company can say that. And then they bottle it and give it to us. So they're in charge of the whole process. So this breaks that down a little bit more succinctly than I can.
Yeah, and one of the other things, and this is one of my favorite parts that I always look at every year, is that it actually shows you pictures of all the farms that they own. So Young Living actually owns 7 of their own farms, and then they partner with 11 other Young Living farms in other countries. And so actually I think we have 3 or 4 farms in Canada. Woohoo! Yay us! All in BC. And
we just have one.
No, we have...
There's more?
Yes. So when I was looking on the little map, I thought we just had one too, but there's some more, so you can go look at that.
Yeah.
And there's the Northern Lights Distillery Farm. So that is actually in Canada, and that's where you actually get Northern Lights Black Spruce. So I love all about the farms. We got to go visit where they do the lavender in just outside of Salt Lake City at Mona last year, and we're going again this year, and it's very exciting. And it is the most amazing thing. You can actually go visit all of their farms. Any member can at any time, there's no other company that does that.
Yeah. The next thing, if you keep flipping through your book, this is something that does not get talked about enough, is the Young Living Foundation. So if you flip to this page in your product guide, it's going to talk about the Young Living Foundation. I did not realize until I went to convention for the first time just all of the amazing work that the Young Living Foundation is doing. They are rebuilding entire cities in Nepal. They have founded like schools. They work a lot with Hope for Justice, which is an amazing organization that basically takes kids out of slavery and out of the sex trafficking industry. And women.
We bawled when we heard
like
the stories
literally
last year.
Spent the whole time bawling our face off as we heard about the work they were doing.
Yeah.
They're doing amazing work. Give that a read. And then what I'm going to challenge you to do is go into your virtual office. And I think it's somewhere in your virtual office, in your ER or in your quick orders, there's always an option to click Roundup. And what you can do is you can round up your orders. So it's literally adding pennies to your order. They are able to raise millions of dollars through rounding up, but we learned at convention that there was something like $4 million that were lost by people not rounding up. So it's going to cost you literally, if you're on ER every month for 12 months, we're going to talk about ER and what that is later on. So if you're like, she's talking weird, that's okay. That's like less than $1 every month, and together that it impacts like crazy. So look into the foundation because it's incredible.
One of the other things that you can look at is there's this amazing section on all the oils that have been certified as natural health products by Health Canada. So they've been tested that what the claims that we make in here is what they actually do. So Health Canada has tested them. They're like, yeah, that actually does that. So it's really laid out really great. So if you have an issue that that you want to look up, like this one is all the oils that are natural health products for acne. This page has all the oils that you can use for burns and cuts and bruises. And it goes on. There's stuff for cough and cold. There's stuff for
stress and anxiety,
digestive health.
Yeah.
There's tons and tons and tons of information and different oils that Health Canada has approved here in Canada.
Yeah. And the other really cool thing that I love about this product guide is peppered throughout the entire thing, there are recipes and DIYs and tips. So like this whole page has like, here's how to make your own moisturizing hand cream, and here's how to DIY a face wash. Like, And here's some tips and tricks. Like, they are sprinkled throughout the entire product guide. So go through, have a look, dog ear your favorite pages, and then maybe write us back and tell us what your favorite ones that you found in the product guide are. So that's it for today.
Thanks.
Enjoy exploring your product guide.